This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Yeah, that's right. You're in luck. You've tuned in to the Comic Head 84 impromptu live stream where we're going to unbox some bangers and have a grand old time. And I'm not alone, dude. It's an NWO Hangout. Hold on. Let me get my NWO proper introduction. It's an NWO Hangout, dude. Which means, you know, the other half of the Mega Powers is in the house. The one and only Biggieshaq.
Hell yeah, man. I'm here today, dude, because I want to see some mind-blowing entertainment. I want to see a big giant book, not just a banger. This is ultimate PC level dream shit, dude. So
oh yeah. That's right. There's a banger in store. Keep that under your hat until the grand unveiling. But, you know, speaking of big boy bangers and grails, you know, it's just another walk in the park for big old Mancave.
Hey, man! I feel like I haven't been in a Comic Head 84 stream in so long. I haven't I'm just like I'm gonna OD. You know, I haven't had a taste in a while, and I'm just gonna be like, boom! I'm gonna have to lie on the floor and drool for a little bit or something.
Well, It's always good to have you here, man. Have us reunite. Yeah. I haven't been on an 84 live stream in a long time either. Come to think of it. And that's not all. We rolling deep, dude. We really assembled Voltron tonight because Big Booty Daddy, aka Papa Runk, Deerunk, is in the house, dude.
Balls deep. What up? Let's go.
Or going by the government name this evening, George.
Jorge.
All right, man, and let's take some quick attendance. Who's here for the show? The Ruli Simeon. He's been switched in the past few months. He switched up his profile tag a bit, and you know, starting to get accustomed to the gorilla with the boombox. But I'm not mad at this one. I kind of like that.
It has a purple tint, sort of like another thumbnail I'm familiar with. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you copyright infringement? Is that what you're getting at? Big Puff. Hell yeah. He's saying what's up. He wish he could join, but he's got to get some power naps in before work. No problem. I know Big Puff was ripping it up at, was it Baltimore Con that he was at or a different con?
He was there. I missed him, and I'm annoyed. He better not have been there.
I know he was at
I don't think so. I think he went to an NW or a AEW event.
He did.
Okay.
He did. He went to an AEW show.
He popped up on old Mick Foley up in a con.
Yeah.
Puff be holding it down, brother. I appreciate Puff hops on with me. Reps at NWO, brother. That's my boy.
A lot of people have been hitting cons lately. I think Geeks did. Recently, if I'm not mistaken, I think Geeks and Jag both hit up a local con in their area. What's up, Geeks? You know, I'm representing the recreation.
Yeah, I was sick.
Hand-drawn recreation.
The one that the post office walked to your house from his house.
Yeah. I got to find like an appropriate frame or something of some kind because it makes me a little nervous having it loose. I've been taking good care of it, but, you know. What's up to my boy, Aaron? Good to see you, man.
Yo.
Yeah. Yo.
Yo. You know?
The incomparable Caroline, Lady Fantastic, in the place to be. Lady F has been picking up some hot stuff recently. I've noticed she got herself an Eternals 1. I saw.
That was on the big Burke Invest for October list. So good looking.
Was it? Man, Burke always stays way ahead of the curve on those things.
Yeah.
Let's see. Speaking of Jaguar, Jag's in the house.
Jaguar.
Yeah, I forget what con Jag was at. Motor City something? Does that sound right? That's funny. I don't know if she's saying that's the name of a con. What con did you go to? I went to Sausage Fest.
A lot of cosplay in that one.
Yeah. Ooh, and an X-Men 129.
Ooh, yeah.
Damn.
First Kitty Pride.
It's a
Pride,
fucking
Emma Frost.
bitch to get, man.
It's a cool book. Nice double first appearance.
Yeah, Emma Frost.
Emma Frost, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll have to be satisfied with my 4.0 on that I bought back in the 80s.
Oh, wow. Is it
I mean,
graded?
I'm assuming it's a 4.0.
Oh,
It's
right,
still beat up. Maybe it's worse.
Yeah.
It's been well loved.
Well, I got this
Oh
little
shit.
bad boy that arrived yesterday. You know, I think I'm just gonna start the show with a bang. Let me do
Fuck yeah, bro.
one of these.
Nice.
And you know,
Sometimes you just gotta buy a big ass book, 84. You know what I mean?
It's good
Sometimes you gotta be
therapy.
a man.
Good therapy.
yeah, it's been a while, and what do you call it? I was doing like my CGC submission stuff came back finally after like 6-7 months, dude. Crazy. But they finally came back, so I was able to. I sold most of those. Sold the Star Wars slabs I had, the King Shark. Maybe something else. Oh yeah, the What If. I sold that one.
Hey, what's our prediction for the packaging material? I'm thinking peanuts.
No, I don't think peanuts.
Just
Bubble wrap. Bubble wrap.
Yeah, I guess bubble wrap.
This better be professional as fuck.
Yeah. I bought this through. Well, I'll lay down the who and where I bought it from momentarily. Le Champion. YouTube is 90.
90.
Yo, what up, 90?
Good to see you, doggy dog.
RWO.
Yeah, the RWO. Yeah, so I sold the stuff that I got back from CGC that I submitted to be graded. That was kind of the plan for those. I just moved some stuff. I ended up moving my ASM 300, and I did a little auction with the Strictly crew. So I was like, you know what? I want to turn this into a banger. I knew I wanted to go. Well, I was pretty sure DC banger, because you know how the Marvel market is.
If it says $3.99 in the corner, you got the recent
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope that.
Cooper Russ.
You're gonna fucking blow him away with this one, dude. 84 really uses noggin on this fucking book, boys. So pay attention to what you're about to see.
I don't think I've ever seen this one in person, like at a shop or anything. So this would be cool.
Me neither, bro. It's like a fucking museum book, dude. It's like pay admission to see this fucking book, dude.
Yeah, I like that it's, you know, a little like somewhat uncommon. Like D knows, I was weighing between getting this book and getting like an ASM 129, right? Punisher.
Yeah.
Because I really would like to get a copy of that book. And you know, D made the point of, he said, "Fuck that! Everyone has a 129." I was like,
eloquently said.
Yeah.
That's
I was like, you know
literally what I said.
That is literally what he said. But the greater point hit home of there is something to be said for a lot that you do see that book a lot, and I do enjoy having maybe not your everyday.
I agree, man. I don't really go after them big bronze super keys because they're more common.
You can scale down what you want with a bronze key. If you don't want a high grade, you can get a very affordable lower grade if you really just want it. If you want a high grade, that's where it gets tricky. But with this, which I'm not going to say anything about, any grade's good.
Yeah.
Well, that ASM 129 is still a super banger. It's something that you'll find several opportunities to acquire that book.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I can run.
You can come across more for sale. Yeah, and
yeah, you don't have to worry about that being gone.
Even though a lot of those books are like spiking a lot, I still feel like the Punisher, that Punisher book in particular, hasn't like hit whatever its nuclear status could potentially be. So I feel like it would still be a decent buy if you were to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it was bubble wrap, very thin bubble wrap, with some reinforcement cardboard.
Damn, that's not bad.
Okay, here's the
like a little slab case.
Here's the back. Back of it.
Who knows what it is from the back?
Oh, I didn't notice the.
It's hard to recognize someone from the back like that,
Yeah, I didn't notice some of the chipping on the top. Well, let's see. I don't keep any of my slabs in the plastic or the Mylar. I hate it. All my slabs are raw.
Dogging it. Dogging it.
I don't know if that's oxymoron. I keep my slabs raw. How's that? Jumbo shrimp.
That's funny.
All right. Here we go, man. From February 1960. Written by Gardner Fox. Gardner Fox story.
Oh.
Interior art by Sikowski, Sachs, Gillia, and Anderson. The cover by everyone's favorite, Mike Sikowski and Murphy Anderson. We got a couple keynotes, but we're not going to read those. We're going to unveil to you. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, yeah. Boom. Shakalaka. Yeah.
I didn't know it was that high.
That's man. Nice. 3.5. Brave and the Bold, 28.
And Kenny's going to be very generous. He's going to give a random selection out of his collection for anybody, the first person to get all 3 key appearances on here.
Oh, and look at that. Don't forget we had our Aquaman aficionado in the chat.
Oh, that's right.
Because he got the more obscure key right off the bat.
First one, period, ever.
Hey, welcome to the chat, bro. Ben Compton.
What's up, Benny C?
Hey.
Thanks, Russ.
Oh, I'm so glad we got that one instead of the ASM.
Zach B, Hawkeye.
Absolutely.
Are you glad you went that route?
Yeah, I am happy with this one, man. First appearance of the Justice League of America. Starro.
First Starro.
Yep, first Starro.
And Snapper Carr.
That's right.
What a cool fucking character too. Just by that, just Starro is sick.
Oh, dude, I like Snapper Carr. That ain't even funny. I like
Snapper Carr disappeared right around 1970. They made him an evil guy and knocked him off. They took him out.
Yo, nice little 10 center, little 10-cent DC action. You know what I mean?
Yep, indeed.
More than a full year before Fantastic Four.
Yeah, and this is before Avengers, right?
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, Fantastic Four is the first Marvel, so way before Avengers.
Yeah. So this is like, as far as team ups go, I mean, I know JSA is like, what do you call that? The first team up.
It is the first superhero team up, but that's
superhero team up.
Yeah.
So this has got to be one of the early ones, right?
Oh yeah,
it's fucking super good, bro. It's a great book,
and it's the Team Justice League, and whenever we get around to doing the that best trade dress show that we were talking about,
yeah,
the Justice League of America,
it is a badass.
Legit.
Yeah,
I love how it moved the Brave and the Bold trade dress. Like
yeah,
get out of here. This is JLA. Like beautiful.
Yeah, it's funny how they, because at first I thought that Superman and Batman joined the JLA like later down the road, but no, they're there from the beginning. Like right from issue 1, Superman and Batman are part of the team, but I guess they just wanted to put the other guys over because they don't show up onto the, like, you don't get Superman and Batman on the cover until like it's like issue 4 or 6
of the actual JLA run.
Yeah.
So there's 3 Brave and the Bold.
Oh, right, yeah.
28, 29, 30. And
none of them have them, right?
Right. I don't think so. So.
So that's kind of interesting. And I did like read through the issue digitally beforehand because I was curious of that fact. And what do you call it? Aquaman is the one that like he kind of puts out the call to assemble the crew to fight Starro. And he calls everyone. Everyone pretty much reports for duty, but Superman, he's like, I'm busy taking care of some meteor shit. And Batman is also busy. So Superman and Batman, they don't answer the call. So I guess that's why.
Yeah, Batman was busy taking out a low-life, no-name thug.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a purse snatcher we got to get.
Or he's running from Gotham City and it's going to be a minute.
Yeah. That's great.
Collectible paper, who just snagged himself up a nice Journey into Mystery First Thor.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach Vic. He likes a good team up. Heck yeah. Sam I Am. Hell yeah, good timing. Thanks, Unruly. I feel like Simeon's kind of on somewhat of a similar wavelength of, because I noticed he's been scooping up a lot of DC like early Silver keys. Like he got the Teen Titans appearances, first Beast Boy. I think that's where it's at. And I'll tell you, part of the, I just, this is a badass book. I love it. But even kind of strategically thinking, because I will say, anytime I like do drop for me like some considerable bank on a book, I do try to have like some I don't know if strategy is the word, but I would like it to be a book that I feel confident that it could appreciate in value, Yeah. And not like a book that's on the way down or some shit value wise. And dude, I don't know.
Is this the most money you ever spent on a book?
No. Is it? I don't think so. What's the most I've ever spent on a book?
It's a fair question.
It is. Is this? I don't know. It might be. It's up there.
Definitely a top 5.
Most people not paying attention to DC.
Yeah.
That's a good point. And dude, I just got a feeling that, movies seems to drive value of comics, right? We know that.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and we also know that DC's been shitting the bed for a very long time, and Marvel's been killing it. But I don't think that's gonna happen forever. Like, just the tide always turns, dude. I feel like it's only a matter of time until the DC kind of film department starts to get its act together. Marvel's, as every year goes on, like the new and because they were the new kid on the block for a while, so you get like it's new and shiny, but they did like a lot of the main stories already. They got their Avengers team up. I'm just saying, I feel like MCU fever might dwindle a little bit because some of the movies that I'm seeing coming out, I'm like, all right, they're cool, but I don't think we're talking like Endgame Avengers type shit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm seeing maybe the illest Batman movie trailer I've ever seen. A Black Adam movie that sounds pretty fucking sick with Dwayne Johnson. The last Suicide Squad movie, even though like it wasn't some big critically acclaimed, they did not.
It was good, bro.
It did not get shit on, at least critically, because the first one got bad reviews. That one didn't get bad reviews.
That was what it was good.
So it's like
Aquaman was good.
Hey, who was the big bad at the end of that Suicide Squad?
Oh, it was this 5-pointed fella right here.
Now, there was a funny phenomenon where people who just speculate when they heard Starro was going to be in the movie, they started going, "Oh, let's buy up the first Starro appearances," not realizing it was already a big book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's like being like, "Hey, I heard there's some Mole Man news. Let's get him."
Yeah, Mole Man. It's the new thing, man. Spec, get ahead of the curve. Get that first Mole Man appearance.
I mean, most of all, though, Madness, bro, this is a book that even amateurs know of. Like, this is such a nostalgic cover and issue. It's etched and burned in people's brains. This is shit that when you see, you're like, oh shit, that's special. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those rare, super echelon, fucking elite level Silver Age bangers to where, people really, I don't know. It's like you could give it as much respect as any book, really, like that's huge like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, as far as like Silver Age DC, like key moments and stuff, this is up there. And like I was saying, now with me acquiring this book, the four of us all have like the big tentpole team up keys, team keys. I don't know if you guys have them handy, but within arm's reach, probably not. But
I got mine.
I got my first Justice League. Biggieshaq got that first Avengers. Deerunk with X-Men #1. And Big Mancave with the JSA first appearance. So NWO has all the bases covered.
I'll get in just a second. You guys.
All right. Give me one. Somebody screenshot this, all of us with our team keys. Sorry, baby. Because that's pretty cool, I think. Yo, what's up, 36 Chambers? Good to see you, homie.
Yeah, it's a cool book.
The outside money that's been significantly contributing to the Marvel madness. Yeah, we'll discover these. Yeah, I agree.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Boom. NWO killing it with the team up books.
Oh, yeah.
Bam.
Booyah.
I try and do this without looking.
You be careful with that damn book, D.
Jesus Christ. It's a house.
Oh, Jesus.
There you go.
Now drink my hot coffee and try not to spill it on you.
Put it sideways. Kill shot.
That's a big book, man. Congratulations.
Yeah.
One thing I will say I didn't notice in the pictures was the let's see if I can hold it here. I didn't notice kind of like that chipping at the top as much in the photos.
That's where DC chipping occurs. We're always talking about Marvel chipping.
Yeah, on this edge, right? Marvel chipping.
I would say DC's got worse paper than Marvel Silver Age.
No, it does not.
You don't think so?
No. Marvel chipping is because of Marvel cheaping out. So it doesn't really happen at DC. I'm joking when I say there's DC.
Shittier on DC.
Yeah. Marvel did skimp out a little bit. They got a term named after them because of it.
They did, yeah.
But that's a beauty. And I got it through that Instagram seller, Instagrails.
No shit.
And how did that process go for you?
It wasn't too bad. Like when I rolled up and was like, hey, I'm ready to do this. I'll take that book. It was pending in the comments. And he's like, well, it's pending.
Who'd you get it from? We missed that.
Instagrails on IG. He's like, it's pending. I'm like, fuck that. I'll tell him I'll give him the money right now. Screw whoever that pending guy is. I'm like, well, he's giving him 48 hours to give him the money, So I'm like, all right, well, we'll see. So I felt like it was 50-50. I'm like, I'm assuming this guy is going to get it, whoever this pending guy is. But he shit the bed. He hit me up and said, hey, if you still want it, it's yours. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. And then he's like, all right, that'll be, that book was $3,000. $3,000. Which I got to say.
Oh, you're putting the price out.
I'll throw it, I'll throw it out.
It's out there on Instagram. I mean,
I was curious.
Yeah,
That's impressive, Kenny, because I've done backup claims probably 10 times and I've never gotten
it. Never
one.
works, right?
Never, ever. So good for you, man.
Oh, right on. We're answering that. We're answering that now. Yeah. So Instagrails, $3,000 shipped, which I feel like, man, when I was seeing that price and like, it is a good price even based on like what it sells for and stuff. But like, even big picture, I'm like, man, this book at a 3.5, $3,000 just seems like on maybe years from now or something like that. That'll be on the low end for a book like this.
Yeah.
I got
it's to get it for the runner-up value like offer is brain busting for me. It's like that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't pay what the guy that wanted to pay for it did, and you paid second most. So
how did it feel?
You get lucky on shit, bro.
So I'm imagining they do the business just like the other IG consignment people. So you had to send the money to a different person, correct?
Right.
Yeah. Not only send the money to a different person, but he said send the money friends and family.
Yeah, which felt awesome, I bet.
Yeah, and I actually went back and forth with this guy quite a bit about like what his guarantee policy is and what assurances you have, because I was like, can we do that price, but with goods and services? And he's like, no, you're gonna have to, like, say I'm gonna have to pay the goods and services. And it was like almost $100, like $90-something. I'm like, I didn't want to, and almost on principle, I'm like, what the fuck? So anyway, he walked me through their guarantee, even going on their website, or I didn't sign anything. It's just very informal buying shit on Instagram.
Yeah.
But from
Instagrails and Elite, I've never had a problem. I've bought lots of stuff from Elite, and I've bought 2 things from Instagrails and never had a problem. They like to have reliable vendors, and they're going to be, if that guy didn't send it to you, that would be a big deal. They'd probably pay you back, but I don't know for sure.
Right. Yeah, I decided just to trust the process and say, they seem to do a lot of business, but it does feel a little weird. Yeah, it's almost like the Wild West out here buying these big comics on social media. It's like
I would have been shitting my pants.
Oh, dude, when I bought my X-Men 1 from Elite, same thing. I didn't know how it worked, and
that was one of those backup claims that didn't work for me, I think.
But when he goes, send $6,900 to this person, friends and family, I was like, oh, right. Friends and family. And if it went to Elite, I would have felt much better about it. But just sending it to this other human being, I was like, oh, I'll do it. But that's enough money where I'll kill someone over it. Like, we better come through. They shipped it to you quick though. That's good.
Yeah, it came quick and all worked out in the end. So no complaints here. What up, Aggressively in the house?
Aggressively.
So yeah, man.
3 fucking stacks, bro.
Now everyone was hitting up Comic Cons lately, and Mancave, no different. Hit up Baltimore Comic Con.
That's right, man.
You've been there before?
Never.
Ah, see that? Interesting. How far is that from where you're at?
A little more than 2-hour drive.
Nice.
That's not too bad. What'd you
got
get?
To hang out with some folk and
yeah. Did you link up with some community guys down there?
Yeah.
No, not really YouTube community. Strayflex and Yaniv, who's well known on Instagram. I hung out with him a lot.
That's cool.
Emperor's Collectibles. There was not a lot of people I knew though. Oh,
was Strayflex the one that was? Because does he do the what do you call it? Like animation cells and all that.
Yes, he's big in the Dragon Ball Z cells.
He was with the Steve Aoki DJ guy.
Yes, yeah. He was a little tired because he was in Vegas for a week with that guy, partying it up. So
I saw that. That was interesting.
Yeah, and he does a lot of original art's actually his real wheelhouse. He does a lot of that. Kavi introduced me. Kavi had him on his art show at some point. Yeah. NYC, Comic Book NYC. But yeah, so
it's a good con though.
Oh man, tons of comics.
like out of town. First time I ever like got on a plane to go to a con was that one, and it was a good time. That's where I got up with Bear.
It's a crazy con when you're going by and you're like, another Fantastic Four 1, X-Men 1. Who cares? You're just like, there's so many big books there. It's
very like comic book.
Yeah.
Focused.
Very comic book focused.
Yeah.
From what I've been told, I'm not someone who's a super experienced with cons to say the least, but that has a lot of comics. Some cosplay. That was fun to watch.
Because you can go to some like the Fan Expo in Boston. There's there's obviously a bunch of comic vendors there, but there's also big chunks of the place that's relegated for like actors that are taking pictures and signing things, cosplay, and geek culture stuff.
I think because of the pandemic, there was I think Jimmy Cho was signing something, but that was it. That was like there was only one artist signing, or maybe a little more than that, but I wasn't going for that anyway. And there's much less of that. Much less. There weren't any big names there doing anything. Some people bailed out. Giordella, is that his name? The famous artist.
Giordano? No,
Giordano. I'm blanking on his name. Giella.
He or she bailed.
He was. I think he was actually 6. I hope he's good. I hope he did well. Whatever happened, but
Speaking of when I went to Baltimore, I met this guy right here, Disco, and we had a good time. Me and Disco.
Yeah, I was definitely bummed that none of you. There was really no one from my YouTube community that I knew there, or close to me. So, but Yaniv was great hanging out with Yaniv. He's a wheeler and dealer, man. He's it's your boy. He's only 25 and he's already owned 2 Captain America 1. So you got to give that guy respect.
Yeah.
He's my hero, man.
Thanks, God Tank.
God Tank.
Appreciate that.
But I picked up a few things.
So you picked up some things there, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Why don't we cruise through?
Yeah, let's cruise through some stuff, man.
Those items, and I'll just do a little swappy swap just like that.
Boom, baby.
So this one I got from Yaniv. It's National Comics 38. You have Hitler on the front there, with derriere in the air.
Oh yeah,
foot on top. You got Tojo, Mussolini. It's a good old war propaganda. Nice raw.
Hell yeah.
Raw version.
What's up, Jimmy?
Really drawing Japanese people fucked up back then.
I got one Silver Age comic there, and this is one that somehow I missed over the years, and I finally just pulled the trigger. Little
that's
Journey of Mystery 84.
Is that what Jane Foster?
Yep, first Jane Foster.
Fucking great book.
Probably a second of the better brown covers, and I guess it's sort of a war cover too. In my wheelhouse.
Sort of my ass. That's a straight war right there.
Yeah,
that's fucking great book, bro.
Yep.
What's happening? Is he intercepting the bullets of another guy?
It looks like it. I don't even. How can I do what I must without revealing my most precious secret? Okay, that's what so that's him there about to. It's hopeless. Even Thor can't save me now, so he can tap that cane.
Oh right, yeah, he used to have.
Damn.
Yep.
That's a sick number 2, bro.
Got to talk the guy down and got 150 knocked off the price and pulled it out.
Nice.
And cons, you just pay on PayPal. They're friends and family, but unlike friends and family they just hand you the book.
Same time. Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to get as nervous about it for that, obviously.
Right.
All right.
Very cool.
Dope book.
So give me a second here.
That's all right.
So got me a Wiz Comics number, which one? 17.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Punching a tank cover.
Little tank punching.
Got the iron crosses there and the swastikas on his armband. Sorry, my resolution is, I got to get me updates. And it's a nice Old banger, 1941.
Heck yeah.
And since it is October, so I had to get some pre-code horror here. Blue Bolt.
Okay.
Ooh.
This is a LB Cole, and it's actually a Korean War era cover. You got Korean soldiers here in the bottom, so it's sort of a kills two birds with one stone in my wheelhouse.
Quite the head of hair on that skeleton.
Yeah, it's a bit trippy for sure. LB Cole has some trippy covers. I think maybe he was doing acid before it was a thing. I don't know. Yeah, he was ahead of the game on that one, possibly. Just speculation.
Blue Bolt's one of my first Golden Age books. It was one of the first ones I went after. It's like volume 8, though. Is all this shit or not?
These are heating up. If anybody's a pre-code horror fan, this Ghost run is one of the bigger bargains you can usually get with pre-code horror, but they're getting more up there, and they're just great covers, and they always have headlights like that lady's lying down. You can.
Is that EC?
Yeah, it's not EC. No, it's a Fiction House. Funny enough, and if Unruly's still in here, he'll roll his eyes. EC horror, I think their covers are the least interesting, but their stories are the best. If you actually get EC comics, they write amazing horror stories, but I don't really think their covers are the best. Whereas it's just the opposite with these other pre-code horror comics. Their stories are mediocre compared to EC's, but their covers are crazy cool. Like this one here. This is a one-shot from Avon, The Dead Who Walk.
Whoa.
And look at those headlights, man.
Yeah, that's like a well-drawn damsel.
Yeah.
Got some titties hanging out there.
Bob Baer. Great.
Big old
The ghosts
jugglers.
look a little off, but
What's that?
Whatever those aliens or ghosts are, they don't look very menacing. They kind of look a little.
Yeah, they're creepy, but in a sort of almost like a sad way, right?
Yeah.
Pickle face fuckers.
Yeah. Hey, pickle face.
I feel like I'd smack those aliens up.
Anybody who's been in the comic community here has probably seen this because DS had it for a long time. A different, not this exact one, but this is a big one. And Basil Wolverton is one of my favorite artists. And this is Weird Mysteries 5.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you got to put that brain back, bro.
So that's just a...
yeah, he's
classic.
into that shit. You're right. He's got a bunch of fucking like brain surgery comics, I think.
He's flexed that one on Comic Goers a few times. And
yeah,
I want to say, don't quote me on this, but because I remember I met DS when I went to Baltimore Comic Con like 2 or 3 years ago, and he had just bought like a pretty big pre-code horror book, and I think it was that one.
Could have been. He had a 6.0, I think, or 5.0. And funny enough, he bought it from the guy I got this from, and then he sold it back to that same guy who this was his undercopy. So I got the guy's undercopy, but he has DS's original. Lee Polanski. Lee Polanski is a guy on Instagram who has great books. I mean, he doesn't mess around. That guy, he had a Punch 12 at the Comic-Con, Punch 12. It's one of the most iconic pre-code horror comics, and no one ever has that one. Okay, so now this is going really old school, 1939. Low grade, but a Lou Fine cover. Fantastic Comics #1.
Whoa.
Just this guy, Samson, he's Fantastic Comics #3 is a robot cover. It's probably one of the most famous robot covers. It is the most famous robot cover of the Golden Age, period. This comic is far cheaper and more attainable. That #3, I think it is just considered a holy grail of robot covers. You've probably seen the Schoenberg Startling Comics 48 or 49.
Yeah. There's one more famous than that, you think?
That
Robot
one's more
cover?
famous than that. The Fantastic Comics 3 is far more rare and more famous. It's crazy. But it's cool to have it. Just a big, and this one I got from my boy Yaniv, Stray Flexen. Has some tape here, so it's definitely some tape pull there, but it's a 1.0, but it has good page quality, so I think it was a steal. All right. You ready for the big one though?
Yeah, whip it out.
Let me just show the that one. Is that the one?
Yes. That one
Never seen that.
is a 1.5 went for 45 grand, I think, on Heritage recently. Whereas the Schoenberg cover, I think I saw 3 of them at the con. You know, they're much. Who dat? Hey.
What's up? Who
I was
dat?
trying to look at that Punch 5. I couldn't find it.
Punch 12. That's a big book.
And who dat? By the way, I just want to show who dat because he was.
Yeah. Show
in the chat thread.
Show your.
I ended up picking up because he shared because I was saying I was looking for one, and
Hudat sends me notices when he thinks there's a book that I like, so I appreciate that, Hudat.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the last thing I bought on Instagram, Hudat actually tagged me to it.
That's a good one, Big.
Yeah, that's that Punch 12 I was talking about.
Bam.
Yeah, I got a Submariner number 3 from Instagrails because Hudat made me aware of it.
You know that Punch 12 one? You ever see that? It's kind of like an indie horror type comic called Crossed. It has like a lot of gnarly covers. Crossed. It's like a horror kind of book, but they have like a variant that is an homage to that Punch 12, and it looks badass. But that variant goes for like big money.
Yeah,
because of
its association with that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it is that. And the one you shared. I had it in my sights already, so but that is the one. Yes.
Yeah, and the person who was selling that Punch at the Punch 12 at the con, he's selling his undercopy. He has a 4.5 he's selling. He actually has the highest graded one on the census at 8.0. He has that, which is a pretty big book.
Yeah, that's a hell of a book.
So this next one is the big one though.
Okay. Let me get a
This is one I think anybody will appreciate in the audience here. It's I got it from Yaniv Strayflexen as well. It's a raw, and I don't know if do you know which one it is? Comic Head? Do you?
I do. I think it's an FF book, but I don't know what book. No.
Well, let me show you.
I know what it is.
Without further ado, All American 61.
Well,
first
no, I thought it was something else. Okay.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy, bro.
First Grundy.
First Solomon Grundy.
Wow, look at that.
And it has a little bit of restoration in the spine was a bit restored with some color touch, but other than that, it is the comic here.
Jesus Christ.
The colors look really good.
He was born on a Monday.
It is a pretty high grade.
It's trippy, like based on like the size of him and everything. It almost looks like some like expressionist art type shit, like some Salvador Dali shit going on.
Oh yeah, and it's what's
fucking good.
What really makes Golden Age guys like this. First of all, it looks like a pre-code horror comic, so that attracts a lot of people.
Yeah,
it is one of the rare first appearance of a villain where the villain's actually on the cover. That's not very common. Almost every key villain in the Golden Age is not on the cover of the first appearance. So,
and that's Green Lantern. Is that
this is the old Green Lantern? Yep.
Yeah.
Old Alan Scott.
Alan Scott. That's right.
Never trust a man with 2 first names.
So this is
Jesus Christ! What a great haul from a fucking con, bro! Holy shit!
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
that's I figured Halloween is a good Halloween book.
Yeah, it is. I like the colors in that sky look really sick.
Yeah, No, it's
great looking book.
DS says this is one of his favorite, Golden Age covers. He's up, up there with Tech 31 is a really cool cover. But this is
sought after. It has the super cool cover appeal to it, like a lot of books do. That's like one of them.
Yeah.
People
first Joker and Batwoman. Sorry, Catwoman or Batman 1. They're not on there. Riddler is an example of someone who's on the front, but that cover isn't as cool. So that would be the other example. Scarecrow, World's Finest, number 3. It's a baseball cover. Superman, Action Comics 23. Lex Luthor's not on the cover. You name it, there's very few on the cover.
I like that first Silver Age Grundy too. It's like him and Dr. Fate.
Yeah,
it's good.
Is that a Brave and the Bold book too?
That is a showcase. That's a showcase, I believe.
Showcase. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Damn, that's good.
What's who that asking?
It's about volume. So yeah, I can't complain, man.
Yeah, no, there's some nice pickups there.
So
nice Golden Age acquisitions from the big Mancave.
That's right. That's right. No complaints. It's tough though. Going to a con, you're like, you're like, I got a credit card, maybe, and then you're like, no, I got to stop.
Yeah, right. Do you feel like you were even dealing with like vendors and stuff that you got decent deals on?
Yeah, and the ones I got, I actually know those guys pretty good. I didn't only the vendor I didn't really know is the one I got the Journey into Mystery 84.
Yeah.
So
84, good number.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good.
Biggieshaq, I know you stay in these streets hunting, snagging up specs and keys. You got your recent bounty near you, man? Biggieshaq's Instagram is always
coming to spectate. Got this Jack-o'-lantern. I think it's a pretty good Halloween book.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them Spidey super
that
stories.
Is definitely a Halloween book.
Yeah.
If you had a pumpkin head category, that would be dope.
Yeah.
I really like this Ditko horror. It's pretty good. Weird Wonder Tales.
That's almost.
But no, I just came to.
Wasn't there Tales to Astonish that almost had that same type of cover? Very similar.
I think so.
Or Suspense. It's hard to remember.
I believe this is Golden Age reprints. So yeah, I just came.
I like that one better.
Yeah, no doubt. Big if you got it, flaunt it type deal.
Yeah.
Deerunk was going to show off his new headlight, right?
I ain't got shit.
So you got 2 big books right behind you, man. You don't have to. You don't.
Oh, they're there. Look, there they are.
Oh yeah. An envy to many, those 2, man.
I do got.
I did want to show this one. I had one. I'm sorry. I got one.
Right.
I like.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
Hell
this is beat to shit. I got it for $30, but what a fucking cool book to get for $30.
Yeah, that's big. I think Unruly showed that recently too. And Comic Head would have Brave and Bold 54, but he sold it to some dipweed.
Yep. Yeah, I did. It's all right. Went to a better home.
Brave and Bold 54 being the first Teen Titans.
Yeah. I don't really like those covers that much. The fucking Teen Titan one, that JLA one's money, bro. But
yeah, the first Teen Titan cover, Brave and Bold 54 is a weak cover. The one you were showing, Biggie, is a much nicer cover. The first Teen Titans is sort of it has the weather wizard there looking a little
the weather wizard. And then the one with the steps, that shit ain't no good either. I don't like that one either.
I got that one. So fuck you. No,
well, people say the Doctor Strange first appearance is weak. I think those 2 are weak.
Yeah, no. The black cover you just held up is definitely the best out of the Titans books.
Yeah. But the Starro, man, all 4 of them.
That's fucking good.
Well presented, all the heroes surrounding Starro. And I agree with you. I like the fact Batman and Superman aren't actually in the first. Whoever's decision that was, probably Infantino. He was running the show. I think he was probably that.
I guess they thought they would like overshadow, you know.
Yeah.
Or it probably feel like too similar to like World's Finest or something.
Yeah.
Yo, I like Martian Manhunter a lot. Like
Me too.
Very underutilized. DC
always been a fan of Martian Manhunter, big time.
I like the pose that everyone's in is like really drawn super cool. Like
Dude, Aquaman looks like he's playing a little air guitar.
Yeah. Yeah, Aquaman, like that's a well drawn like body position there. Wonder Woman looks awesome. You got your Flash running up the scale there. And same thing with Manhunter. I think like everyone looks real fucking like dynamic.
Flash punch him right in the stink hole.
Yeah. You know what the how they end up beating him is they find out that lime is what'll kill Starro, and I think Flash does some shit. No, maybe it's Green Lantern. Like somehow he does something and like they just cover him in lime, and it makes him like harden up and he dies or some shit. It's weird.
Dude, lime like the fruit or lime like the
like lime dust.
We had some weird weaknesses back in the day. Like the original Green Lantern, wasn't he like allergic to wood or some shit like that? Like
yeah, in the color yellow. And actually Starro fucks up the Green Lantern in this issue because he can change his color, and Starro just turns yellow, and Green Lantern's like, oh fuck. Like, dude, that's it.
And Martian Manhunter is susceptible to fire, right? Martian Manhunter can't handle fire.
That sounds great. I love DC fucking comics, bro. They're way funnier than Marvel.
What's up, Warlord? Thanks, man.
Dude, in the God, what is it's the Justice League. It's done by Darwin Cook. New Frontier,
yeah.
Batman has a line where he goes, for the alien in Metropolis, he's talking to Martian Manhunter, and he says, for the alien in Metropolis, I have a $30,000 piece of meteorite to take care of that threat. For you, I just need 5 cents for a book of matches.
Yeah.
He like jumps out a window.
That's
a pretty big vulnerability, you know, if you're a superhero. Fire.
Yeah. It's a tough break.
That's going to be rough.
That's a good one. Yes, Alan Scott does like wood now.
Well, I get it.
And I just got nothing too crazy, but I like from a couple recent flea market trips. I don't think I ever did like a real haul video. I might have thrown some on the gram, but I'll just do a little lightning round.
Oh yeah,
through some of these before we call it a day. Keep it at a nice little hour session here. Get these in the right number order. 15. I'll go down. So I got some of those Marvel Preview Star-Lord mags.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Fucking good, bro. That's some good shit.
You have the first one? I mean, the first appearance of Star-Lord, I should say.
No. I used to have the one that was like his first Star-Lord in color, which had a badass cover. But no, I got that one. Which was number 18. Then I got number 15.
Oh,
which is a Joe Jusko cover.
Damn.
And I really didn't get a chance to go through these yet, but I think Metarog told me either one or all of these is John Byrne interior art.
Damn.
And the lower, I think this one might be like, do you know what issue number his first appearance is? Because this one might be like his second or third, number 11. That one there.
I'll look it up.
Nice.
I'm going Key Collector right now.
Yeah. Pull her up. It's got a weird like costume design that you never really, not familiar with. One Man Against the Galactic Empire.
Marvel Preview 4.
4. Oh, okay. So this one, I don't know if he was in every issue, but it's probably not one of his first couple. So
yeah, he didn't. Did he ever really get into regular comics much?
I know they sold up. 84. Which one did you just hold up?
Number 11.
Yeah, so that's his second appearance and origin, and it's also the first appearance of Jason of Sparta.
Second appearance, no shit.
So they had a lot of issues without him, and they finally realized, he was popular. Or
the other ones are 15 and 18. Anything notable about
those? 18 is the fourth appearance of Star-Lord, and
I guess that makes this the third because this is in between these two issues.
So you're headed to getting all the Star-Lord runs there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just need number 4.
Stumbled across those. Got those on the cheap. Cap 290. Mother Night.
Yeah, that's a cool cover.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that Mother Night might be like the villain of the Falcon's Captain America movie. I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah.
Because that's Red Skull's daughter, Mother Night.
Okay. It's a good cover too.
Yeah, it is. That's John Byrne as well. These are the ones that I got from. I just on a whim supported the Gem Mint Kickstarter thing that he was doing for these Betty Pages.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to do with the legs.
I mean, come on, man. Jay Lee doing his thing. Almost looks like a little Starro action, actually, right here.
Well, Tom King said he was racist, so I don't care about that book.
What? Oh, right. Damn you, Jay Lee.
Curse of the Banshee.
I'm glad that whole situation worked itself out.
Oh, and he throw in this shit too. It's like,
hell yeah.
One of them is cool. It's like a full color trading card looking thing. But that Virgin cover is like fantastic.
You can add it to your Frazetta trading cards. Those are badass. I have them somewhere.
Yeah, those are badass.
And the J Hood trading cards.
Yeah, we need to make more of those.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
The Denny and Neil.
That's number 3 of the drug run, right? Isn't it? Or was that near that? That wasn't near that, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. It's near it, but it's not a
no connection. No connection.
No. This one has because there's always like some social message. This guy he's like some kind of analog for Jesus.
Crucifixion is bad.
Yeah,
it's a great cover.
Is that a collectible, like crucifix covers? Is there a lot of those?
Could be.
You can make it one. That'll be.
I know the people like their Hitler covers and their
bondage
atom bomb covers. Like, hey, crucifixion covers.
Yeah,
yeah.
And they're not very subtle with the Jesus thing. Hal Jordan saying, "Are you people crazy? He's trying to save us all."
Who did the cover?
You don't know what you're doing.
Looks like Neil Adams.
You got this Pontius Pilate motherfucker right over here, beating him down.
Nice. Well, it's funny. Mm-hmm. You were talking about covers and Hitler covers. I'm talking to Yaniv, who's Jewish, and we're like, oh yeah, that's the first swastika cover, and that's the first, this is a great Hitler cover. And if someone didn't know what the hell we were talking about, they'd think we were actually big fans of Hitler or something like that.
Yeah. Right. It's not like you're a Hitler enthusiast.
Yeah. Though comics pretty much represent Hitler getting punched in the face or some other demeaning thing 90% of the time, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, there's very few Hitler triumphant covers.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. At worst, it's like maybe there's a little bit of a morbid intrigue to it, but that's about it.
Or they show him as a really evil guy doing something, that's not getting beat up, but he's definitely not looking like he's a friendly force. And,
funny you say that because this was one from last week. Bam.
Oh, there we go.
The devil.
You Nazi.
So this is when Nick Fury, Nick's time traveled to kill Hitler. And that's where she asked the $1 million question. Do we stop him? Or do we?
Nah, let it ride.
OG paradoxes.
Yeah. Does someone worse take his place?
Well, that's what time travel's for. We'll take care of him too.
And by the way, I think that the for those kind of like the Hitler conundrums, the correct answer is don't kill him, because Hitler is not the problem. He's just a product of the time and his country. So if it ain't his ass, some other jabroni, it's the climate that made Hitler, not, you know what I'm saying? Is what I say.
I'm taking him out if I get the chance.
I don't fucking know about that one.
I think if
a
you
little manipulative
killed,
in there, bro.
If you killed baby Hitler,
okay,
there's gonna be World War II. I don't give a fuck what.
Okay, that makes more
not
sense.
The impetus to World War II.
That makes more sense.
You know what I mean?
You.
I mean, maybe if he's like at the height of the war, yeah, kill his ass. But they're always like, kill him as a baby. It's like,
oh yeah, no, dude, I would just fight him as a baby, like to beat him to death with my bare hands. I don't.
Yeah, you don't do it. You don't know, because then something worse comes out. But all the timelines change, and the person who invented time travel never existed because of who knows what, and then you can't come back. You can't rely on any of your assumptions.
Can't play with time travel.
I'm rolling the dice, baby. Let it ride. Let's do it.
Thanks. Uzumaki knows what's up. Thanks, man. Then the issue, that was issue 292. The one right before it is a nice homage to Action Comics.
Nice.
With the
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's pretty cool. Little Tim Drake action.
Hell yeah.
First Tim Drake. I scooped that. Pretty cool cover.
Nice.
It's like very highly stylized, you know. I like it. Tim Drake, of course. There he dons the suit. Papow. This one I could have bought it like offline or on eBay, but I'm like, that's one I gotta think I'm gonna find it in the wild someday, because I've always wanted it. It's just out of nostalgia for the Nintendo video game.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fucking good one.
That's why I love, like, this cover totally reminds me of that. I used to see it all the time in like on the video games.
That would look really cool slabbed with the custom Wolverine label.
What picture of Wolverine is it? Is it this one or no?
No, it's like the Wolverine series number 2, issue number 2, but it's the same costume. It would look really dope.
Yeah, it's a great cover.
What number is that? 27.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna see if I can find one.
Yeah, Jim Lee nailed it on that.
Yeah, I always look for that book. It's a tough one.
There's a lot of great. That era had a lot of great Wolverine covers where he's just doing some pose or styling.
Mm-hmm.
These, I mean, I got these for like $1 a piece. I just thought they made a cool little set. I'm not the hugest Kiss fan, but you know, I thought it was cool. You get one cover for each guy. Bam.
If there's a rock group you can associate with comic books, it's Kiss.
Yeah. I don't think it's printed with their blood in the ink, but
yeah.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Oh,
okay.
Right. Yeah, that's a good call. It does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's the Frank Miller version there, I think.
I can dig it. Boom. Kiss, the love gun. Oh, yeah, here's a commission I had done from some chick on Instagram. I had her do me a Phantom X in Psylocke on this X-Force blank. I thought the composition was really cool.
I always appreciate it when a lady draws a lady.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's some professional shit, bro.
That reminds me.
Yeah,
there's are you guys familiar with Booty Gwen?
Booty Gwen. Oh, that cover? Yeah, I am.
No. Booty Gwen.
Oh no.
So in Mexico, they were making Spider-Man comics along with Amazing Spider-Man. But when they killed Gwen Stacy, Mexicans did not like that. So they actually set a whole different timeline and they didn't kill her. And on the cover of one of it is the way they drew Gwen Stacy was the best.
Yeah.
In this comic,
I've heard of that.
Booty Gwen. Check it up. Get it, George. Get on there, man. Get that. Look up Mexican Booty Gwen, man. You got to find it.
I want to see the Booty Gwen issue.
It's
Booty Gwen comic.
And it's actually pretty sought after by collectors because it's a whole different storyline.
Because usually they don't mess with the story.
Yeah, they totally mess with the story. And there's like 8 issues that are the Mexican version. And I saw one at the con.
I knew that story.
It's a great cover. Booty Gwen. And the one where he actually gets married. Peter Parker gets married to Stacy Gwynn, and it's the only timeline where he actually gets married to her. So it's a cover with him. That's a different one, and it's very sought after.
It's pretty wild.
They were trying to sell the Booty Gwen for $8,000. I was, like a 4.0 grade.
I didn't know they were that expensive. Shit.
They're not all, but the one where he's actually getting married to her was an 8.0, and he didn't even have a for sale sign, and they wouldn't even consider it unless you offer. Yeah, check out Booty Gwen. Put it up there.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
and that would be like Silver Age too. That's old as fuck.
Yeah, no, this was contemporary with the death of Gwen Stacy and Spider-Man 122.
Can we see what the full cover?
Yeah, put the full cover out there.
I'm trying to let me.
Oh, that was only as I thought.
The only image I could get off of it.
That's fucking amazing, bro.
Hombre Araña.
I really don't like fucking.
So it was really. Yeah, I learned a whole bunch of stuff about it. Flip Mode Comics had these, and there it is. There's the whole. It's a great cover.
It's fucking really good.
That is a cool.
A white cover too. That's sick.
Sorprendente Hombre Araña. And look at that! Look at that Gwen Stacy, man. That is the best Gwen Stacy.
That's fucking money, bro.
Yeah, they really didn't mess around with that.
Oh, damn, I love man. That. Booty Gwen.
Now that's
see that in the wild, grab it. See that in the wild, grab it.
Yeah. That's some Mexican shit I would like. Like, I don't get into international books.
Yeah, I'm not much into international comics, but
that's fucking good.
Those are tempting.
Yeah. Well, it's cool that they changed the storyline. I did know about that they were worried that it wouldn't go over well there, so they wrote different stories after that issue.
I think isn't there something with it might be one of those Incredible Hulk 180 or 181s or something, but they draw Wolverine with a white and black costume instead of yellow and black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me. So the other thing is they have a Hulk annual cover, the Mexican version, and it was actually the way Steranko wanted the Hulk to look. Really angry. They actually made Mary Severin went in and changed the Hulk's face to look less angry and mean, less scary. They didn't want him to look so scary. So the Mexican Hulk annual has the way Steranko really wanted Hulk to look in the picture, and that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting.
I would get really offended if I was an artist for a comic book company and they were redrawing my faces. Like I would just say, don't do that again. I've told you this one time. You do it again, I'm out.
The other first on the Mexican Spider-Man was First Blood on Spider-Man with blood in the cover. So, which is a weird esoteric fact.
Yeah,
I guess that wasn't a thing back then. So yeah, Booty Gwen.
Booty Gwen. Y'all just been educated on the booty. Let's see. And I'm sure inside that issue, there's probably plenty of, plump papayas as well.
Well said.
These are just some dollar bin fodder stuff that I got at this random flea market. Not my usual one. A Racer X.
That's a special collector's item, man.
Yeah, I figure if it's a collector's edition,
it's a #1, so that automatically makes it valuable.
This one, speaking of morbid, it's like the Wonder Woman.
What the fuck is that?
Right? Isn't that a weird Wonder Woman cover?
That is a shit cover. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, I'll tell you why it looks so weird. Look, underneath the title is the dictionary definition of suicide.
What?
Holy fuck.
The act of taking one's life. And it's like
I think the artist committed suicide.
Cover.
Look at them fucking nostrils, dude. There's something very distasteful fucking rubbing me on that.
Man.
Wow.
Isn't that a weird Wonder Woman issue?
That is a weird ass Wonder Woman issue.
Shit, boy. That might take the cake right there.
Yeah.
Is it one of those public service announcement comics, sort of suicide?
It's a very special issue.
Yeah. But usually those issues are like one-offs, but this is in canon. That's like her number 46 issue of the run. So,
all right.
It's kind of just that
was the term I was looking for, off canon. So in canon. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to Mexico in March. Got my tickets already bought, and I'm going to be looking for Booty Gwen while I'm down there.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
You might find her in a local shop.
Yeah. Even better.
The comic or
no, I'm going to look at the comic. Yeah.
I want it.
The toy nostalgia of the 80s has become more prevalent. So whenever I see this one, I tend to grab it because it's always like $1 or something. But
that's cool.
First appearance of these guys based on the toy series. I never owned a single one of these Visionary toys.
Yeah, me neither.
But I know some people, a lot of kids did, I guess, but they never got on my radar.
When the store was sold out of He-Man, you went with Visionary.
Get Visionary. I got a little Usagi, Space Usagi.
Mm-hmm.
Space Usagi.
I love that Japanese space station.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is there like a hurricane on Earth below that?
No, it's like some galaxy. Like galaxy.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I think it's from the OG run, the Usagi, because is that a Fantagraphics comic? The Usagi.
Yeah, that's fucking old, bro.
Fantagraphics Usagi number 36. Yeah, 36.
Bitch.
Stan Sakai, that's the creator. 92.
I never see them fucking things.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty groovy. And then I like my Marvel Ages.
Fuck yeah! Look at that. Those higher number ones are harder to find for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't come across a lot of the higher ones. You have a sick. Which one do you have? You have I remember those one I commented on the other day. You have a sick Marvel Age one.
Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, last but not least, I really do love these bad boys right here. This is when I was on a real British invasion kick. All those guys. And this is like really some of the cream of the crop from those British creators. The A1 series.
Say that right.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit.
So that hold on, do I have it out of order?
A1, yeah, show those. Those are great.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll go back.
I love Tank Girl, dude. I got a bunch of Tank Girl.
We'll start at number 6. A1, number 6, and they're all mint
great
condition.
Character. Sorry.
Yeah. The one book I have left at CGC that I'm still waiting for because it was magazine side. I guess it takes longer. Is that Deadline first Tank Girl?
Yeah, Tank Girl's a great character, man.
And then a dude that I didn't even really know was British. That dude Glenn Fabry. He did all the Preacher covers.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he actually has some interior art on one of these issues where it's just like black and white, pencil and ink, and it's just pretty good.
Fuck yeah.
That's number 6. Here's number 5.
Ooh.
That's the one.
Yeah. Looks like some Bernie Wrightson.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, it's like a cross between Bernie Wrightson and Dave Stevens.
Yeah. Good point.
Oh, with a Free Willy advertisement on the back.
Free Willy.
Is that a phallic symbol? Advertising something?
I'll show you the inside of one. Because the crazy thing is, you can tell. Like, I guess they didn't come out monthly. Like, they had a really erratic schedule. But when they made them, you could tell like they cared about it because it's like glossy, like well-made, square bound.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's all different kinds. It's anthology style, so it's not one series.
Right.
So you'll get some of like a book like that. Let me look at the contents real quick. See, Neil Gaiman, Kelly Jones, Joe Kubert.
Joe.
Steve Dillon.
Got some Joey Long Dick in there.
Yeah, Joey Long Dick.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
those are great.
That fucking jungle cover is amazing.
Yeah,
that shit is money, bro.
Good pickup, man. Good pickup.
Yeah, so that's 5. So here's number 4. Bam, some kind of alien jousting type shit.
Nice.
Sorry.
It's all good. Maybe one of the cooler covers. And from reading this got me down the rabbit hole of wanting to get the Bolin Strips book.
Oh yeah. I saw you. Yeah, you gotta love his the detail on his outfit.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
yeah, you.
I'm turning that shit off now. Jabroni's calling me. I don't know who that is.
It was me the second time.
I know.
Oh, you son of a bitch. And that's is that Mobius? Yeah. And this is Mobius. Boom. But this series, like,
look at that.
So funny.
That Bishop's lapel. Did you show the detail there? Push it out there.
Yeah. Well, actually, that one I was showing you was from this book. Actually, there's definitely little images, but not the.
Oh, they're not the erotic ones on that one. Okay.
Not the erotic.
Yeah. That was awesome.
But it's actually right here. Let's see. I think it was like one of the last pages of this book.
Let's see if we can get a strike on your.
Because this book is awesome. These last pages.
Okay.
But yeah, because that's the full image. But then as you zoom in,
look at that. He's getting spanked.
Yeah, spanking the girl.
Dude, that's not the girl. That's the
Mary's spanking old JC.
Every good baby.
Hey, with WAP on the cover too.
Touch of irreverence.
Crazy. Yeah. But I'll be damned if this isn't like just some of the best art around. Bolin is beast. But all right, let's get to the tail end of these A1s. So A1 number 2 with some really kind of
trippy.
Yeah, trippy looking stuff here.
Oh yeah.
Very golden age.
Is that Bolin too?
Yeah.
That's a golden age-esque sort of cover, Bondage, some mad scientist about to do some shit, or doctor.
Yep. That's a good point. And the number 1 issue is that one. Bam.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was like star-studded. In the first issue, Barry Windsor Smith, Alan Moore, Gary Leach, let's see, Dave Gibbons, Brian Boland.
Oh yeah.
Bill Sienkiewicz, Neil Gaiman.
Yeah, that's a star-studded lineup.
Yeah, Glenn Fabry, Bob Byrne, who I think he's the dude that created that Flaming Carrot guy.
All right.
So yeah, like star-studded, man. So those are pretty cool, and they're kind of tough to come by. So there you have it. I think we put on a nice show for everybody. It was good to hang out. I'm ready for dinner. I'm hungry. But to remind you guys, per the title of the vid, this was the acquisition. Brave and Bold 28, baby.
Oh yeah.
Big ass book.
Yeah, man.
And I forgot it was Murphy Anderson and who else?
Mike Sikowski.
Mike Sikowski, yeah. Murphy helped out. He was always helping out. He wasn't usually the main artist, but he could have. He was at times.
Look at Goat. What's up, Goat? Sacrilege Sunday.
Yeah, that would be right. You just caught the tail end.
That's funny.
It's a fucking monster you got there, brother. That's a white whale.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna throw that onto the Instagrams tomorrow and shit.
Yeah, your collection is your wall. Do you still have your wall? You're gonna modify your wall now? Put that up there.
This definitely needs a spot on the wall. Yeah, it's got to be on like the side wall because I got the main wall has a pretty strict 3-row system of Batman, Fantastic Four and X-Men.
I think your collection's almost to Deerunk level, so yeah, you're moving up, man.
I appreciate you, Doc.
I just got to get that X-Men 1 off them. All right, guys. Any parting words? Anything, Mancave, on anything going on your?
Yeah, but man, it's just great hanging out with you guys, man. It's been too long, so appreciate you having me on and all of us on, man.
I know you're always dropping vids, Mancave. When's your next one?
To be announced.
Yeah. D, you've been kind of inactive as well.
Yeah, no, my next video is queued up. It's ready to go. It'll be right after Mancave does his next premiere.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my CGC comics to come back. I sent them off yesterday, so it should be sometime between now and then.
Off yesterday.
Maybe 2023.
No, I was actually thinking about dropping a video here in the next week or so. It ain't nothing special. Just I gotta feel like doing it, and if I don't feel like doing it, I ain't gonna do it. So.
Hey, this is supposed to be for fun, so yeah, no stress, man.
Sometimes I do get the itch. I'm like, oh, that would be a fun little idea or something, but the only videos I can really seem to pull off is like, I got a haul. Let me just turn this on with no moments of planning and just run it.
Spontaneity.
That and Grader's Notes. But in saying that, Biggieshaq, who is still prolific in the game.
I still try.
Yeah, man, you still get the riding with Biggieshaq in the streets, hunting. Yeah. Are you gonna be on that links thing next week? Are you?
Yeah.
Next Friday.
That was interesting. I was talking to him about like hopping on, and Tyler it was already wanting to battle me and shit, and I was just like, I don't want to go in there with some foo-foo lame bullshit, bougie bullshit, so I was thinking I'm gonna put some I'll be back in November 29th. I'm gonna compete is what I think. And then I just told him that, and he was like, so do you want to judge? I didn't ask or nothing. I was like, fuck yeah, I'll judge. I'll judge all day. I just didn't feel like fucking rapping. So
yeah, that's where I'm at too. I think I might hang out to I don't know, co-host or judge or whatever.
Yeah, you need to go out like Michael Jordan, comic head. You can't go back in. You wipe out the competition and just be like, wait till someone's
really got to build up and pull me out.
That's a good point. I will be on Discoveries though, Monday sorting and Thursday auction. I fuck with Disco since he's back. That's about it. Like you said,
and we hang out on King of the Ring sometimes, Biggie. We'll definitely get some.
Yep.
Doc has a few minutes. I pull him out.
Me and Puff comes on. Sometimes Justice for Comics on your channel too. Sometimes.
Yeah, Jag's been on there a couple times. It's a fun time. I'm lazy too, just like y'all. I usually just record Little Shaq because he's so fucking adorable. That's my boy. So been doing a lot of that too.
That's cool seeing you on. It's good to see Disco back. Let me say that, and I'm glad. All that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm glad everything is okay with him now that he can come back and worry about comics and silly shit now. So that's good to hear. But the sorting show, I always used to tune into that. You and Big Will. Yeah.
It's just fun to have someone pull up a book and be like, oh, that's $1 or that's $5, and then every now and then you'll see a key somebody don't recognize and you feel like I'm the dude that don't look shit up. I'm the dude that just fucking off the top, but I'll look up shit too.
You're a living CLZ app or whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm basically the shit where I don't need nothing, so I'm just like, yo, millisecond judgments. Yeah, it's just fun. I don't know. Yeah, I think other people should try it.
That's right.
Well, everyone in the chat or who has viewed this or on the replay, all that good shit, appreciate your patronage to this channel. Go ahead and hit the likes and all that stuff, and till next time. We'll see you
later.
Fuck all you replay people.